G. Carroll, host to said ghosts, as Topper.
Goodbye, Katie. And you will look after Mr. Topper?
Yes, ma'am, as if he was my own.
Are you sure you don't mind being left in this big house all alone?
Not a bit. Besides, I'm not alone. I have 3 ghosts to keep me company. George and Marion Kirby and their dog Neil.
Cosmo, that's his little joke. He's been telling me for 3 months. You know, the Kirbys used to live here, and they were lost in an avalanche.
Yes, ma'am, I know. You've been telling me for 3 months.
No one believes me.
Oh, stop it. Now, Kitty, don't forget about the milk. And call the plumber first thing Monday. And leave notes for the grocer and the gardener.
You'd think the house would come apart.
Neil, come here.
Neil, where are you? It is coming apart.
I think he ran under the couch.
Must know we're going to give him a bath.
He never used to be so scared.
I'll coax him out.
What a way to get him to eat olives.
That'll teach him. Mr. Topper, I've got to leave you, sir.
Leave me? Why? What have I done?
It's the baby.
Baby? What baby?
My sister's. Her husband got sick, and she had to go to work, and I've got to take care of little Johnny.
Well, I'm sorry, Katie. Is her husband very ill?
Oh, no, sir. It's not serious.
Well, I should say it's very serious. Who's going to take care of me?
Well, I phoned the employment agency. There may be somebody here sooner or later.
Oh, well, I suppose I could go to a hotel until Mrs. Topper gets back.
And get poisoned?
Is that what they're doing in hotels these days?
Worse.
You don't say. Katie, I've got a splendid idea. Why not bring the baby here?
Well, I suppose I could do that.
Yes, thank you, Katie. I've always wanted a baby. By the way, how old is it?
He's 18 months, sir. He's awful cute, but not very bright.
Oh, well, perhaps I can teach him a few things. You go right ahead and order whatever you need. You know, diapers, cribs, milk bottles. Put him in the spare room.
Yes, sir. It's all ready for him.
He doesn't seem to talk very much.
He's only 18 months old. Well, I've known babies that didn't talk until they were 3.
Well, I've talked to so few babies. Just past the time of day.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like goo.
He wants his bottle.
Why would he want a bottle of goo? Doesn't he like milk? You're not leaving me alone with him.
He won't do anything to you.
Katie. You want to break out of the pen? Come on. That's the stuff. That's it. Oopsie daisy. Oh, remember, if Katie disapproves, you brought it on yourself. You asked for it. Excuse me a minute. Sorry. Nothing personal, Len. There you are. That's the start. The funnels are in the second section. Oopsie daisy. That's it. Just a moment. Katie.
George, what was that noise?
Sounds like a baby crying.
George, that hat, that newspaper.
Topper, old man, how did this happen?
Oh, it's those new pills. You never know what they're going to do to you.
I don't know if he can still talk. Say something to us, Topper.
I say, old man, you don't have to get angry about it.
Neil recognizes him, too. Poor Topper. I'll mix him a martini.
Leave that child alone.
What did you say?
I just said, leave that child alone, and he starts crying immediately.
I don't know. What do you think, Marion?
Hard to say. Looks like Katie, dresses like Topper.
Why, Katie, I didn't know the Toppers had a baby.
They don't.
Well, what is that?
That's a baby.
I know that, but whose is it?
Mine. Until my sister quits her job.
Oh, my, what a healthy-looking child.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
How long has he been walking?
He can't walk. He's only 18 months old.
18 months? My Phyllis, the Emmett child, is only 16 months, and she walks all over.
I've never seen her pass this house.
Does your sister's child talk?
At 18 months?
My charge, the Emmett child, says Mommy and Daddy and Bye-bye and Doggy.
Sounds like a pretty dull conversationalist to me.
He'll talk when he gets ready.
George, I don't like her.
I don't believe in forcing babies to say things.
My good woman, you don't force children. They're either bright or they aren't. Depends on who takes care of them.
Are you saying Johnny isn't bright?
Where's my Johnny?
If the shoe fits, wear it.
What's shoes got to do with it?
Kitty, what seems to be the matter?
Oh, it's nothing at all, sir.
Looks like we'll have to take over, honey.
It'll be a pleasure.
Well, what is it?
She said Johnny's shoes didn't fit.
Oh, I said nothing of the sort. I merely was wondering why a boy of his age couldn't walk. Now, our child...
Well, what do you know? He jumped out of his carriage.
Handle him easy, honey.
If that's not jumping, I've never seen a kangaroo. Good evening, Mr. Topper. Have a nice day at the bank.
Yes, thank you, Kitty.
Not that I care, it's just what Mrs. Topper always says to you.
Oh, it's very considerate of Katie. How's Johnny?
Well, he feels good and eats like a horse, but he hasn't done much since he jumped over that 3-foot hedge.
Well, I wouldn't depend on him doing advanced things constantly. You know, flash in the pan.
You mean to say he's not going to do a lot of bright things?
Well, perhaps not immediately. Give him time.
I don't believe it. If he can walk and jump at 18 months, there's no telling what he can do.
Is Johnny upstairs?
Yes, sir. And what's more, he went upstairs by himself.
He did?
He must have. I left him in his playpen, and the next thing I knew, he was upstairs in the spare room playing with a pair of dice.
Dice?
I'm going up to give him his bath now. It doesn't surprise me to see him scrub himself. But look, Mr. Topper, no hands.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Emmett.
Mr. Topper, I understand you have an infant prodigy in your house.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would. I'll go get him.
You want George to throw them out?
No.
Know what?
No point standing there. Won't you come in?
I wonder what they expect to see.
I don't know, but they won't be disappointed.
You know, of course, that my husband is a child psychologist. And if what Martha tells me about this baby is true...
Oh, it's true, all right. Incredible, but true.
All right, Johnny. Now, stand up for the ladies.
It's just as I thought. Martha, you were imagining things.
But Mrs. Emmett. Up, Johnny.
George, don't fail me now.
Is his name Johnny or George?
It's Johnny. I always call him George when I wanted to do things. George, do you hear me?
Keep your shirt on, Topper. I told you I'd handle it.
Well, I've seen all I want to see.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Come on, Johnny. Stand up and walk.
hasn't learned to talk yet, so he writes us notes.
This is impossible.
And he's only 18 months old. I bet your Phyllis can't even hold a pencil.
It's a trick.
Took him over a month to learn it, too. Here, he's addressed it to you.
Well,
Now, what did you write to make them rush out like that?
Yes, Marion. What did you write?
Nothing. I just wrote, throw those witches out.
I guess the baby jiggled the pencil.
Is that you?
No, Katie, it's the duck.
Mr. Topper?
Why, Katie, what's the matter?
It's the baby, sir. Johnny. He's gone.
Gone where?
He didn't say. He didn't even leave a note. Just disappeared from his crib without a word. I phoned the police.
Oh, Katie, you shouldn't have done that. I'll find him. Remember how precocious he is. He might have just gone off to a movie.
He would have left a note. One minute he's so smart, and the next minute he's so dumb. What'll I tell my sister?
There, Katie. Don't worry. I'll find him in less than 2 shakes. Here, you take these up to his room. Do as I tell you.
He's perfect.
Good boy, Neil. You can materialize now.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, we're teaching Neil to guard Johnny.
Why, sure. If anybody makes off with the stroller, Neil can retrieve it before you can pick up the phone and say, "Hello, police department. I'd like to report that my..."
You idiot. Do you realize that Kate has phoned for a policeman?
Why? Is she lonely?
Give me the silly baby. Silly baby?
He's a genius. You show me any other 18-month-old kid that can write and jump hedges and throw a 4 the hard way with a pair of square dice.
Well, we have to guard our wonder child, Topper.
Let me have the baby and take it back before the police come. Oh, easy. Yes. Oh, hello, officer. Just giving the baby some exercise. Tossing him up and down.
Is that your baby?
Yes.
Woman corps reported a baby missing by the name of Katie the cook.
We haven't got any babies named Katie the cook.
What?
We have a cook named Katie. She's not a baby. And I don't believe she's missing. See, there she is now.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, where'd you find him, Mr. Topper?
Right here in his stroller, Katie. He was sunning himself.
Stroller? Why, I left the stroller upstairs in the spare room closet. How'd he get it down?
Tell him we brought it down, Topper.
He'll never get out of this.
Yeah, Mr. Topper. How could that kid carry a stroller downstairs?
Well,
Looks like we have to go to work again, Marion.
You take the front, George.
Oopsie daisy.
Now, let's see if Neil's learned his lesson. Fetch him, Neil.
Good dog, Neil.
you wanted to know how you got the stroller downstairs. Good afternoon, nurse. That baby of Mrs. Emmett's may not be as bright as our Johnny, but she's certainly beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Topper.
Better look out, or one of these days I'll steal her from you. Not planning anything immediate, officer.
There's something fishy about that guy, Martha.
Oh, I don't know. He seems crazy about babies.
That's the kind you're gonna look out for.
Hello, Mr. Topper. Have a nice day at the bank?
Well, the same as yesterday, Katie. We took in a few dollars and paid out a few. Any news from your sister?
Her husband's almost well, sir. I'm afraid we won't be able to keep Johnny much longer.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean not having the baby. Where is he?
I've got him in the kitchen. He just loves to play with the pot holders.
Oh.
I'm sure that's my sister. I'll get it, Mr. Topper. Topper, residence. Oh, hello, Bertha. So, Howard's almost well, huh?
Dog. George. Marion. Where are you?
Sure, he's eating fine. Is that all you think about is eating? No, he didn't do anything wonderful today. Only made his own formula and opened a can of sardines for my lunch. Oh, I am I?
Marion, George, please. What's the matter?
You look pale as a ghost, Topper.
What have you two been up to?
Nothing. We've been out in the kitchen playing with Johnny.
We prepared his formula for the rest of the week.
I'm just mixing him up a little spaghetti.
Look out there.
Looks like Neil learned his lesson a little too well.
Whose is it, Topper?
It's Mrs. Emmett. The nurse is out there now, talking to a policeman. One of you, go and get the baby back to her quickly.
Oh, all right. Oh, no.
Good heavens. I'll go and look for Neil. Try and stop him from turning this place into a nursery.
Yes, I'm still here. No, the baby didn't drive Mr. Topper's car. Don't be such a smarty.
This is a fine kettle of fish.
They look like babies to me.
Oh, come on, honey, get with it. What are we going to do?
Well, we just return the babies back to their owners.
Well, not so fast. How do we know which one is Mrs. Emmett's? And whom does the other one belong to?
Outside of those two questions, I can answer almost everything. Stop scaring them.
I'm not scaring them. I'm trying to see which one resembles Mrs. Emmett.
Wait a minute. Mrs. Emmett's baby was named Phyllis. See if either one of them answered the right name.
Well, that's worth a try. Phyllis.
It's possible they're both named Phyllis.
Well, there's only one thing to do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a baby by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, I'd better be getting back. Time to give Phyllis her 5 o'clock bottle.
See you Thursday night, Martha.
Well, I got rid of the Emmett kid. What are you doing?
Try and find out who this one is. Sometimes their names are sewn inside their clothes.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll help. Hey, I've got it.
You got it. Who ever heard of a child named Parkview Infants Wear Supply Company?
Well, not a good way.
The only thing you do is to case the neighborhood and see who's missing.
Well, that's a good idea. You do that, and I'll help Topper find Neil, huh?
Okay.
Katie, you sure that's Johnny?
Sure, I'm sure. Why?
Nothing, only, he isn't doing any tricks. I couldn't be sure. You'd better take him into the kitchen, Katie, and keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.
It's not my Phyllis. What has he done with her?
What's who done with who?
Where's Mr. Topper? Somebody switched kids on Martha.
Why would Mr. Topper switch kids?
What's the trouble,
You know anything about this, Mr. Topper? Martha's got a different baby.
Perhaps it just looks different. Babies are notorious for change.
Yes, we had to change Johnny times today.
You said you wanted to steal my Phyllis, and you know it. You heard him, Arthur.
Now,
Officer, my baby and mine. We both left our babies and strollers out for the market. When we came out, they were gone. That's my baby. I'll bring with my baby. Well, I wasn't doing anything with it. If that's your baby, where's mine? Never mind yours. Where's mine?
I better get reinforcements for this.
What's going on here?
You lose a baby?
What?
These ladies seem to think their babies are here.
Nonsense. There are no babies in this house.
I better go serve tea for the ladies.
That Neil must think he's a stork.
Wait till I get my hands on that fascinated hound.
You two stop making jokes and let's get them out of here.
Better get them out of here. Sounds like a fair-sized mob forming a hall, Topper. Let's get to work.
ladies, I know how you feel, I assure you. And while I'm certain you'll all find your babies, please believe me, there are no babies here.
Well, that's the last of them. Toffee, you just sneak into the house and act nonchalant.
If that's not a baby, I don't know what it is. I don't understand.
Henrietta.
Cosmo, what's happened? Whose baby is crying?
It's my nephew, ma'am, Johnny. He's an infant prodigy.
That crying's coming from outside, and it's more than one, baby. Holy mackerel!
Oh, my darling. Thank heavens. Bobby, where'd you turn? Oh, my baby. Daddy, I'm so glad you're there. Treat you all right, honey. Oh, I didn't know what would happen.
Officer, you've done a fine job rounding up those babies. You ought to get a promotion for this.
Thank you very much, sir.